Your country is overrun by immigrants. Woke mind virus has taken over the minds of women. I will also heavily shit on Dubai in this video. And this is where Andrew Tate is wrong. I know how much struggle my country has been through. The real reason for the downfall of the Western civilization right now. In today's video, I will talk about why the West has fallen, the USA and Western Europe, and why it's actually not the Matrix or not the whoever behind, it's actually you. It's actually your fault, and if you think it's not, I will prove it to you in this video that it's also your fault. Number two, I will also talk about how my friends have betrayed me. Why is he not going? Dude, this motorcyclist. My friends have betrayed me earlier this year and stabbed me in the back. And I was trying to figure out for a long time why it happened, and finally today I realized what was the reason behind it, and it's the same exact reason why the West has fallen. The two things are connected to each other. And third of all, if you live in Dubai or you like the idea of Dubai, you want to move there, pay 0% tax. I will also heavily shit on Dubai in this video. So buckle up. I'm gonna be driving to a secret destination right now and talk about all these topics. Oh, sorry, one more thing. Andrew Tate was all wrong. This comes to the first point why the West has fallen. Andrew Tate was wrong about the reason, and I will also explain why. So, this is one of those one-take videos where I just start the camera and I don't edit and don't cut and there's no script planned, there's no retakes in this video. I will just go. So, let's begin. Why has the West, Western Europe and the USA fell? Why did it happen? Because if you look at it, the countries are now overrun by immigrants. It's not safe anymore. You pretty much cannot buy a house even if you work your ass off. The woke mind virus has taken over the minds of women, of people in general, so it's not looking good. And everybody, meaning Andrew Tate, all blames the Matrix, and etc. for all of this to happen, but it's not true. It's your fault, and it's your friend's fault, and I will tell you right now why. I made a story today about how I'm in nature right now. I'm at this lovely summer house at Lake Balaton. There's trees and stuff all around, and how people in Dubai who live in the desert must feel like shit because they live in a bunch of land of sand and Europe is better, and etc. And people started giving me shit for this, like, oh, but you don't have to pay taxes, and here the taxes are high, and how bad it is, blah 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 blah. And it finally clicked for me. This is the European and American mindset about the world. It's a very individualist mindset. Me, 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 me. What is good for me? I want this, I want that. This is how I can live a better life. I'm gonna go there. I struggle here in this country. There's a problem. Let me leave. This is why the West is falling right now, is because everybody is only concerned with themselves. Me, 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 me. What is good for me? How can I have a better life? How can I have more money, etc. And nobody has this need to give back to their country anymore. Nobody wants to take responsibility for their country anymore. This is why China is beating us. Because in China, everybody works for the good of the people. Everybody works for the betterment of the whole country. In Europe and in the USA, everybody works just for themselves. How can they get the most out of life? And of course, I'm not trying to paint a picture where people in China are fucking fantastic and how selfless they are. No, the government and the state, of course, make sure that this is what they do. But it finally clicked for me today. There's a big difference in the mindset of European people and Eastern people. And let me talk about my own experience now. I thought I had very good friends, best friends, and pretty much friends forever this year. Earlier this year, I thought I have achieved long-lasting, lifelong friends. And at the slightest inconvenience, at the slightest difficulty in keeping the friendship alive, my friends have completely disappeared, completely went out of my life, and kind of stabbed me in the back with their behavior. If you know me personally, you know that for the past year I have given my heart and soul to my friends group and my circle and my network with all the stuff that we did. And when it's time for people to give back, when it's time for people to invest, it's not so easy anymore, it's not so convenient anymore. And this individualist European American mindset of me, well, it's difficult for me to do this now, let me just fuck off, right? Also this place of abundance. So this is something that I clearly see from the Western capitalist way of looking at the world, and how my parents and grandparents grew up in communism and socialism. In communism and socialism, if something broke, you were fixing it. In capitalism and in the modern world, if something breaks, you just go find another one. You just go replace it with something. And this is exactly how people look at relationships too. If your girlfriend is acting up, or if your partner is acting up, fuck her, get a new girlfriend. If my friends are a little bit more difficult to be friends with anymore and there's some problems that needs to be fixed, new friends. And this mindset is completely ruining Europe. I can only speak for Europe because I'm a European person. I don't really care much about the USA. This is the reason behind the downfall, the end of the European Empire right now, is because what's happening? The Western countries are being overrun by immigrants. The Western countries are being overrun by the woke mind virus. You cannot buy a house anymore. Inflation is crazy, etc. People don't feel like it's their job to do something about it. Oh, the government should do something. Oh, the government will fix it. And nobody takes responsibility for their country anymore. And of course, who the fuck am I right now in this shit car, which is, by the way, the 25-year-old deadbeat Toyota Corolla of my grandpa that I'm pushing right now? Who am I to talk about this when I am a brokey, when I am a loser? I am. But first you need to take care of yourself, and then your immediate environment, and then you can take care of your extended environment, your country and community, etc. Now, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet financially, but at least I have the vision. People don't have the vision. People don't have the mindset that it's their job to do something good in their country. And this is where Andrew Tate is wrong. Andrew Tate says that the root of all problems in the world right now is a lack of masculinity. And he's half right. He's right. People are living a comfortable life, men are lazy, men are pussies, and of course, weak men and incompetent men in an environment that doesn't force them to become competent, doesn't force them to become better, because everything is chill and easy, you can order food, whatever. Men like this are not gonna fix a country. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. I think the real reason for the downfall of the Western civilization right now is that people simply don't care. And I think there are plenty of competent men in the world right now. I think there are plenty of masculine men, people who run businesses, people who are smart, people who are capable, they have friends, they have influence, they have money. I think there are plenty of people like this. The problem is that when their country is struggling, they fuck off to Dubai. They fuck off to Bali. Okay, I have money now, I have a little bit of power now, I can make shit happen. My country is struggling, let me leave. That's the mindset of the European and the American person. And it's a problem, guys, it's a problem, because who the hell is going to stay to fix the problems? Your country is overrun by immigrants. Your country is overrun by woke. Your country is struggling financially. There's not enough money. There's not enough jobs. And if you leave, because you can, because you have the money, and if all the other competent people leave because they can, who is gonna stay to fix the problems? Who? It's your fault that your country is struggling. Why are you not there? Why are you not helping? Why? Because, oh, I can go to Dubai and I don't have to pay taxes there, and I can keep a little bit of my money, and I can rent not just one Lambo, but 2 Lambos in 2 different colors, and I can get another Rolex. Sure, that is going to fill in the hole in your heart and in your soul. Sure, another Rolex and another flexing round of Dubai is going to help you cope with those childhood traumas that people don't think you are cool enough, and you don't think you're cool enough yourself. Been there. I'm currently there. Not been there, I'm currently there. Guys, you have to start realizing, and I think I just went through a speedometer, a little bit over the... Fuck. I think I just went into a speed trap camera of it, a little bit over. But anyways, this is besides the point. You have to start thinking about, do I like my country? I'm a Hungarian person, I love my country, I know Hungarian history, I know how much struggle my country has been through. You need to look at your own country and figure out, do I like my country? Does this country deserve better? Whose job is it to fix the country? Because you can point the finger at the government, oh, the government should fix it, but aren't you a fucking Hungarian person? Aren't you a fucking Swedish person? Aren't you a German person? Don't you think your country deserves better? Whose job is it to fix it, if not of the job of competent men? Guys, I know Hungarian history. You have no idea how much shit Hungary has been through as a country. Even Hungarian people, my friends, have no idea about Hungarian history. I am not an expert, but I know at least this much, and I can tell you, there was nothing in Hungarian history other than struggling. Even the Hungarian anthem talks about, we have struggled enough, and we have paid for all of our sins, for the past and for the future. Please, God, let us have a little bit of a good time, okay? Hungary deserves better, and if all the Hungarian men, my friends, who have money, immediately leave the country because it's better for them, who the fuck is gonna fix it, right? Don't you think Hungary has given you anything? Because I can only speak for myself. I grew up in a fantastic, safe environment. I studied completely for free. Middle school, high school, university, I didn't have to pay a penny. I learned English the way I speak now, and there's another camera, in high school. I mastered the language of English in high school. I learned German, and I was a lazy, ungrateful motherfucker, and I didn't study enough. That's one of my big regrets. I could have learned perfect German in high school. I learned the entire history of mankind in history class. I learned basic science, biology, chemistry, physics, everything. I cannot even tell you how many good things I got from Hungary. It's safe now, no immigration, no crime, no, like immigration, I talk about illegal immigration, obviously. The country has given me a lot of good things. And now, if I make a little bit of money and I have the chance to make something better here, then I should leave. Your ancestors who struggled just for you to be able to live right now, because if you are alive right now, that means that if you go back in time, every single one of your ancestors successfully reproduced. Every single one of them, no matter how hard it was, they had no food, there was war, there was, I don't know, plague, whatever, they could successfully reproduce. The fact that you are here, they went through all that shit just for your ass to have the opportunity to spawn from the sky on your phone money and use it and spend it, and just for you to fuck off when things are a little bit bad. Fuck you. That's the problem with the West. That's the problem with the USA. That's why Europe is in trouble. That's why everything is falling apart. Nobody wants to take responsibility. Everybody only thinks about themselves. Me, 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 me. I don't want to invest any time and energy helping anyone. Only I am important. I need the Rolex. I need the Lambo. I need to flex. Me, 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 me. Fuck everything. And if everybody thinks like this, if literally everybody thinks like this, and those who have a little bit of competence and a little bit of power fuck off somewhere else where they can have a better life in the desert, then of course everything is gonna fall apart. Who is gonna fix it? I will stay, okay? I might travel a little bit, but I will long-term stay in Hungary. I will fix this fucking country. And actually, you know what? I have like 5 more minutes. It's, I think, the perfect time for me to to show you guys my plan, what my plan is. So, I started an AI business recently. And my plan is okay, I might sound like a child dreaming. I want to turn Hungary into an AI superpower because, you know, with this new AI technology, how many people live in the country and all the other stuff doesn't matter anymore because the robots can do the work of 10,000 humans at once and 24/7, and you can have unlimited robots. So I think the landscape is going to change because of AI. And if a landscape is changing in the world, there's a big change, there's a little bit of chaos. If you position yourself and, let's say, your country correctly, then you can make a huge difference. So my plan is, number 1, build an AI empire in Hungary and hire Hungarian people. I'm only hiring Hungarian people. I'm not hiring any Filipino VAs. I'm not hiring from anywhere else, just Hungary. I only want to pay a salary to a Hungarian person, okay? The money that I make in dollars and euros online, I want to pay it to a Hungarian guy. Download a shitload of money from the internet using AI, like disgusting amounts of money. This is what I call Project 50, no? Project 2050. So 26 years from now, this is our project. If you complain about the high taxes, Dubai is tax-free and blah blah blah, then listen up because this plan is for you. Let's download disgusting amounts of money from the internet. Let's all get together and just pool money together, and Hungarians, and let's buy Transylvania back from Romania. Let's buy Transylvania, aka Erdély, back from Romania, and I will tell you why. If you know Hungarian history, you know that's Hungarian land. And still, 100 years later, the majority of the population that lived there is still Hungarian. Hungarian language is the still number 1 language there. And you know, I think going there with armed forces and conquering it by force is kind of old school, it's kind of outdated. I think Romania is the kind of country that if we give them a good deal, if we offer them so much money that they can laugh at us and say, these idiots offer way too much money for Transylvania. All right, you know what? Take it. So let's pool some money together, Hungarian fellows. Let's buy back Transylvania, connect it to Hungary, but make it a 0% tax place. A mini Dubai in Eastern Europe, okay? If you contribute money to the purchase of Transylvania, aka Erdély, you can have a piece of land there and you're gonna have the right to pay 0% tax. How about we do that 25 years from now? I'm gonna be on it, hope you're on it too. And guys, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say in this video. I know I was rambling like mad, but hopefully some of you are still watching. Please drop in the comments, if you watched until the end, a thumbs down emoji. Put a thumbs down emoji in the comments. People are gonna be confused, like what the hell is going on, but it's because you can show me this way that you watched until the end. Thumbs down emoji in the chat, in the comments, and see you guys in the next fantastic one take video.